Hi everyone, welcome to Hedgehog Hollow. Today I have the new Stampers Anonymous with Tim Holtz March release. You might also hear Maddie and Tilly playing outside as we have a wonderful spring day and we're looking forward to that great weather. But I'm super excited because this is the final part of Tim's Creativation release that he revealed pre-Creativation. We also wanted to send Tim some get well wishes. If you haven't seen his blog post, he hasn't been so well recently, but you can hop on over to his blog and send him some get well wishes. However, we have some stencils and some stamps and some really fun things. I don't know what the next part of that release will be, but this is the final part of that 3-month Creativation phased release. So we have some stamps and some stencils, so let's dive in and take a look. If you want to see the other parts of that release, you can do so by checking the top right-hand corner. I've ordered the things that I love from each part of the release. A couple of things that I didn't order from the January and February parts. I'm pretty sure I ordered all of it from this part. And Tim does everything on these acrylic sheets with holes in, and you can get binders that they go in, which I love. And I need to now order another binder because of all the releases we've had come out. So let's dive into the stamps first of all. I'll move these to the side. So we have Distinguished. Now this goes kind of similarly towards some older sets that he had. You have these collars here and these here. So you have the shoulder of the gentleman, the coat hangers, the ties and collars, the hats, the umbrellas and the clocks. Now you may remember he had a gentleman before that had all of these elements, but they were put together and a lot of people were cutting them apart. So he decided to do this Distinguished set with all the elements separately so you could keep them apart and then put them together however you wanted to try and make it kind of more customizable and give you more options, which I think is a really fab idea. And of course it gives us more options for our masculine card, which is why I bought it. I love the idea of having the 3 hats. If you ever saw mine and Greg's wedding pictures, he wore a top hat for our wedding. So I really liked some of those ideas for creating backgrounds or centerpieces for cards. Leading on from that, we have Eclectic adverts. I love some of these kind of more quirky ideas. We have the heart here, we have the bikes and the hands. Again, the one in the top hat really kind of drew me in here. And I like the idea of the one in the collar. So again, some really fun, quirky ideas. I think they make really fun backgrounds, great with alcohol lift ink too. Really have some fun ideas for working with those. And again, I think it ties in really well with the professor. So we have this dial in here, another top hat, the light. There was a really great, I don't know if it was on Tim's page or whether it was on Stampers Anonymous, but someone took this light bulb and used that as the head between the shoulder, the collar and the hat. That was a really cool idea. I loved how that came out. There's a horn in here. There's the professor, the nutty professor. I think this reminds me of Greg. He's laughing over there. I think he kind of might agree with me slightly too. There's the ruler down here, although it's in centimeters, which Greg will also love. I think it should be in inches. And then there's the propeller up here. And then we have a new Inventor set. I always love these Inventor sets. They take the Inventor plates and turn them into stamps. So here we have the multiple electrode vacuum tube on here from 1924. And this one says it's gearing, and this one's from 1912. But again, I really love these. You can use them with your alcohol lifting. You can use them for backgrounds. You can use just part of a stamp on a tag. I think these are really, really cool. This is part of a collection. So this is number 7. Of course, there are 6 others. There was a Christmas one this year. That was really cool. Go check those out. Everything will be linked in the video description in the order I show it to. So it's really easy to find. And if we have any coupons or sales, we also add those for you in the description. And then we move into Inventor 8. So we have 2 to add in. This is the oscillating fan from 1902. And this is the cam operated locking means for camera focusing mechanism from 1949. So again, wouldn't this make a great card for Greg, maybe for his birthday? He's nodding. He's like, yeah, I kind of fancy that. So I think these are really cool. Really great for masculine cards, because I know how hard it can be to make masculine cards, but I think these Inventor things and some of the other options, even if you're not into your mixed media and you're altered, I think these particular stamps can be used for any kind of masculine cards. Even if you stamp them in something like the no line colouring inks, they're a very light background, you create your own background paper papers with them. I think they're a really versatile stamp. And then we have 3 new stencils too. So as always with the Tim Holtz stencil releases, you get 3 large. So we have the, they're called Patchwork, and then you have the hex, the circle, and the cube. And the way Tim does his releases, if you've ever watched one of his videos, is he releases his favourite things last. So my favourite were the shifter stencils we had last month, and you can check the top right hand corner if you want to see those. But these were his favourites. So you get these 3 stencils, and they do look really cool when you kind of put different fun colours in them. They remind me of like maybe road signs, or you could do them like comic book art, I think, with some of the symbols in them. And then what you also get the option is purchasing them in small. But it's not just a cut down version, it's a full smaller version. So they rescaled them into small, and then you get the layering mini stencils. So this is a mini version, a mini version, and a mini version. And the 3 come in a set together. So you can choose whether you want the big, the small, or both. They are some more options for you. So this is set 41. And when I put mine in the with my storage, I keep all of my small ones together and all of my big ones together. So I will write on here what this is. I put a label on. And then for these, I just write set 41 in the top in Sharpie. It also has engraved in the bottom. It's a little bit harder to see on the video, but it does tell you that this is THMS 124. So it tells you the code if you ever want to find it. But because I do videos and things, I find that's the best way. And then I keep all of my sets together. And then on my binder ring, I do my sets by number, but my big ones I put together by theme. So I would put these together by release, but if it's shifters, I keep all my shifters together. For Christmas, I keep all my Christmas together, or my Halloween, etc., etc. And then I just keep them on a book ring. And when I want one, I just flick through it. And I find that that is a super easy way to store them. And if you ever wondered where they are, they're right here. So if I want to grab one, and then I have my blending brushes and things next to it. So they're really, really easy to find. So that's how I keep my stencils stored. So that's today's video. I hope you are enjoying all of these Tim Holtz releases too. Do go over and send him some well wishes too. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for all of our videos here at Hedgehog Hollow. We have something new for you every day. It might be tips or tricks or tutorials. If you have a request for a video, maybe it's some technique that you're struggling with, maybe you have something you'd like to know how to store in your craft room, leave those in the comments below. We always love to hear from you. We try to reply to as many comments as we can, but we do read all of your comments. So put those in the comments section. And hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, and we will see you again tomorrow. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Check the video description for the latest exclusive Hedgehog Hollow coupon codes. You never know what might be there, what savings you might have in that coupon section. If you're watching this video, it's a little bit older, check out the latest Hedgehog Hollow videos for the latest coupon codes too, and sign up to our regular newsletter that comes out every Friday at thehedgehoghollow.com. And don't forget our fantastic Hedgehog Hollow kit in our black and white spotty box. Details in that top right hand corner and in the video description too. I will see you again tomorrow. Happy stamping, everyone. Bye.